setting up a European Federation of Sjögren Syndrome Patient Association, how we built up Sjögren Europe in less than 1 year. Sjögren's has a high prevalence among connective tissue diseases, but hasn't been devoted much research, interest, time, and effort until recently. Active and synergistic involvement of patients, clinicians, and scientists in the definition of unmet needs and areas of future research is therefore crucial. Why did we set up Sjögren Europe? Mainly for 4 reasons. To raise awareness about this condition, to articulate patient voices throughout Europe, to foster patient involvement in research, and to help to address the numerous unmet needs. Our members are national patient organizations for Sjögren syndrome and Leagues Against Rheumatism if there is no national association for Sjögren's in the country. Our purpose is to increase visibility and attention and solutions for Sjögren syndrome. We have a medical board of 6 clinicians and researchers who make the link between us and the scientific community. And we want to be an inevitable partner and an additional force to address the unmet needs, an enthusiastic, determined, sensible, and constructive additional force to build a brighter future for all Sjögren's patients. So the idea to gather the national patient associations for Sjögren's in Europe emerged in April 2018 in the USA in Washington, D.C. during the 14th International Sjögren Syndrome Symposium. And we took the decision to set up Sjögren Europe in June 2018 in Amsterdam during the EULAR Congress after a feasibility study. To finally formally materialize Sjögren Europe in February 2019 with a Constituent Assembly. Meeting face to face. This is the first and probably the most important milestone for the birth of Sjögren Europe. It made us realize that a better future for Sjögren's patients was not only a wish or dream, but a reality that we could build together. In Amsterdam, we learned from other organizations, clarified our mindset, and gathered the information that we needed to transform an idea into a sustainable and convenient project. During last summer, we had the first contacts with the other associations, chose a name, and drafted the bylaws. Then, in fall, we designed a logo. There was an important learning and networking process during these 3 last milestones. Winter was a time of realization with the creation of the website, the formal invitation to the National Association to join as founders, and the setting up of the medical board. And, as already said, we achieved the formal existence of Sjögren Europe with the Constituent Assembly in 2019, February. There were key ingredients for the realization of our adventure. These ones are about the way we worked, a common mindset and spirit, trusted connections, regular and authentic communication, prioritization and down-to-earth objectives, shared leadership, flexibility, mistakes as opportunities to learn, and a leader if needed for supervisions and final decisions. Those ingredients are more a matter of posture with openness at the core. We needed compromise, face-to-face meetings. Patients need to meet to build trust and project themselves towards a common goal. It is the spark that initiates fireworks. Adaptability. Patients who work for the Federation experience extensive fatigue. We need to adapt to them. They achieve the tasks they can whenever they have the time and energy. And networking. We can't do this alone. So thanks Lupus Europe, FESCA, SSF, ISN, EULAR, Eurodis, ERN, Reconnect, and etc. for the advice, the support, and sharing your experiences. And thanks to our medical board as well. So, results. On the 23rd of February 2019, Sjögren Europe was formally set with 10 countries as founders. Being flexible not only allows patients with extensive fatigue to do work for the Federation, but also leads to lean and efficient procedures and tasks. Patients must save energy. An enthusiastic and supportive environment makes a commitment sustainable and meaningful. Face-to-face meetings, a good network, and collaboration are imperative. And the way we respond to mistakes is also crucial for motivation. A little word about the current collaborations of the board members of Sjögren Europe with the scientific and research community. We are involved in the harmonics, necessity, and EULAR projects, and also collaborate with the forum and of course EULAR. Conclusion. This project empowers the Sjögren syndrome patient community, brings hope, injects a new energy in patient advocacy, and raises motivation for collaboration to researchers, scientists, and clinicians. Our take-home messages. These ones are more about the way we work, our work best practices. So our message is to promote personal initiatives, consider mistakes as opportunities to learn, help each other inside and outside the organization. You have more to gain than you lose. And for health professionals, thank you for listening to patients and learning from them too. And don't forget, we want to collaborate with you. And those messages, take-home messages, are more about our mindset. Understand the reality of your members. Understand the reality of the people who do the work. Find a way to embed and conciliate those realities. Our way was to have flexibility, open-mindedness, trust, and shared leadership. Be professional, but it is an enthusiastic and supportive environment that makes a commitment to the organization sustainable and meaningful. And last but not least, yes, we built up Sjögren Europe in less than 1 year, but it doesn't matter how fast you go as long as you don't stop.